Your style of flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to the Coach's Desk. Thanks very much for tuning in. We appreciate you being there. First of all, big up to the early birds. And definitely reminding you that you should hit that like button. That's the golden rule. Hit the like button, people. That's the golden rule. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And become a part of the Coach's Desk family. How is everybody doing? Yeah, trusting that you're well. So, as you could see, people, as you can see in the title of the video, Merron Garden breaks silence about the Fringe players. We'll be talking about that. Also, we'll be taking our beating today where the United team is concerned, because we're going to be doing a little review of the games for the weekend. And we know the people are ready for beat. Kind of sidestep them yesterday still, but I know I can't hide for too long. All right. So we'll be delving into that conversation. But we want to talk about what Merron Gordon says. Welcome to everyone. Big up the Brain Drain. Brain Drain in the building. Brain Drain, Richard in the building. Blue Authority in the building. Urban Highlight Factory in the building. Brain Drain says the Mbappe versus Neymar feud at PSG will be entertaining. Richard, big up yourself. Blue Authority, big up. Mbappe, Neymar feud is all PSG doing. Should have gotten rid of one. Can't have two alpha in the pack. All right, so that seems to be the latest where football is concerned. So, say based on how things are, it's best if I start with the EPL review. Yeah, man. Exactly, actually. No way. Wait, so we switch back to depressing football tonight, Toffee Rudy. Well, we can't end the stream, 3 minutes gone, 19 people on. We can't end the stream, man. First responder, big up yourself. Go on, first responder. You don't know we're here. We are here. So this stream is not going to be a long one, people. Not going to be a long one. Really, really and truly not going to be a long one. I'm very, very tired. So it'll be... Let me run through the Premier League. So when the people them come, nah, get no beat. We have to tell us we have to have tactics and skills in them, man. So we're gonna do that quick and fast. Then we'll go over into the discussion where Merron Garden is concerned. All right, let me share this the screen for you. The man named Merron Garden, Rob Smith, is Merron. Yeah, man, we'll start there's the first one. Merron Garden said some good things that people should pay attention to and stop chat foolishness. Why tough you really have to take a beat now, but we couldn't take it yesterday. Hop out it. Alright, so the results starting from Saturday. Aston Villa 2-1 win over Everton. I did predict this one very correct. All right, I got this one correct, people. 2-1. Aston Villa did what they had to do. And they defeated Everton 2-1. So good win for Leon Bailey and his teammates. Then over on Arsenal, Leicester City. I did say 3-0 to Arsenal. Arsenal scored 4 goals. Arsenal is on a high right now. Yeah, so big up to the Gunners people them. Them feeling good right now. Alright. Big up to Fresh God in the building. Big up to Ludwig. Big up to Dwight. Alright, so yeah. I said what? 3-0 me did say or 2-0. One out of them. But still got a victory there for Arsenal. Defeating, outscoring Leicester City 4-2. Like I said, the Arsenal people end up on a high right now. And United them up on a low. All right, Brighton, Newcastle. I predicted a 2-0 victory for Newcastle. However, it ended in a draw. Tame draw. Stalemate. Even though I had indicated that 3-0 me did say. All right, Fresh God, you remember, big up. Even though I had said that Newcastle is it. Even though I had said Brighton is not a bad team, they're playing well, good coach. So they ended up 0-0. Not bad at all for Brighton. Not bad for Newcastle as well. They didn't get the full points, but away from home, it's a better result for Newcastle. So that's how it goes. All right, next game. We'll go through this quick enough, people, so we can get rid of the United thing. I'd said 4-0 for this game, and it ended up 4-0. So look at me, I go on good for the prediction, you know. So far, so good. Having some close calls and some direct one. City dropping, outscoring, not outscoring, blanking Bournemouth 4-0. Good on Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, and the own goal. So yeah, good result there for City. Yes, Dwight. Anything possible, you know. Anything possible. Any sponsor, well, not any sponsor come on board still. We not say any. Because we not drink any either. Actually, Southampton leads 2-2. What did I say? Who can recall what did I say about this one? Did I say a 1-1 draw? I think I said a 1-1 draw for this one, you know. Or Leeds winning. What did I say? Who can remember? Fresh guy, remember? I think I said a 1-1 draw, man. No, man. Hey, if me did a road, you know, would come up with the stream and I talk about the thing in the people. Come on, man. If me did a road, mood not do this, man. No, not go on, so, man. Don't make it look so bad. God bless you, what? So this was a 2-all draw for Leeds and Southampton. I didn't expect this one, but it is what it is. All right, yeah, me did say a draw for that one, man. Me did say a draw 1-all, and it ended up 2-all. Them score a goal a piece extra. So me not go on somebody on the prediction. You understand? So good results there for those teams. I said Fulham should win 2-1 over Wolves, and it was a 0-all stalemate. It was a 0-all stalemate. It was a 0-all stalemate between Fulham and Wolves. Yeah, man, I had predicted a win there. So, me not go on so bad, man. Me not go on so bad. Yeah, Fresh God, that sound like a something we can go out with, man. That sound like a something we can go out with, for sure. All right. So here we are now. The moment everybody has been waiting for. So I predicted a 2-0 win for United. A man predicted 10-0. And I said, nah, man, United can't go back to back and lose, man. And a man said, Brentford, I go on the bag of things. And we said, I think you said the result against Brentford, somebody had said it was bad. And first said, nah, man, they wouldn't have good result against Brentford, man. But me, I tell you, Davia said she's going to record her prediction. All right. So, it was a sloppy, and that is a soft adjective to describe what United did in this game. It was like they said to Brentford, oh, you're at home. Here's a goal. Here's another goal. Here's a goal. Here's another goal. 4-0. It was horrendous from United people. I want to see, I want to know. These lads were, I mean, you know, somebody said to me, look, how we go on in the preseason without Ronaldo. As a man come back a problem in our team. Harry Maguire did not feature much in the game, in the preseason either. And then 2 man they come back a problem. The man them for leave, yes, Okunsan and Smith. The man them for leave, man. Hey, right now United need a clear. It's like, hey, for students coming to America on scholarship, they go through what is called a clearinghouse. Right now, United need to go through that clearinghouse. Just start reject people and send them away, man. They can't, no, man. The man them. The man them sloppy, virgin. Sloppy, that's all I can say. How can you give a team like this 2 goals and you know even attempt to try score back? Yeah, man, Ronaldo need to go, man. Big Ed need to go, man. Full time now, man. Start fresh. Yeah, man, the goat and the hog can't be in the same pen, man. Yes, Conrad. The goat and the pen and the hog cannot be in the same pen. So one has to go. The leg of the goat. Also, we need a friend. Hey, listen to me, man. Who decide? Who ready to put their money up? Make we go bid for United. Already. Me have 300 US already. That is a start, you know. We said the match was leg of the bees. Yeah, man, the bees they roll out, man. The man they got, hey, they get those touchy bees and release the bees them. Jeez, peas, man. $300 me have. Who ready for come on, we start now, man. Me put on $300 first. Who ready? We said that now cut it, Davia, but at least that is a start. And I think United have Liverpool next, you know. Gee whiz, when Friday come out, we start prediction again. Right now, me I said 10-0. At 10-0, me start to say. Because you know, look pretty proud at all. Right now, United is battling relegation. Only not see what going on. United is battling relegation, people. They are in the bottom 3. Relegation bound. Stadium a leak. Remember, it was an away game for us, you know, God bless. It wasn't a home game. We said that is not even a pebble in the bucket. It's a sun grain, man. That is a start. Fresh at this season alone, you talk about you have expectation. How long now me I say it? About I 3rd year or 4th year now, me I say this in a brother. From the man then get Morino, me stop support United. The man then get Morino. Me stop. And that how many years ago? Somebody remind me. I support a team of Morino as coach. It's theme type of football I didn't like. So, But what I'm saying, me did tell you from if season start, you know, me have my seat belt, me buckle up already, you know. Because nobody that fling me out of my seat, you know, this is a roller coaster, you know. But well about my helmet and everything, you know. So I'm gonna be ensuring that I protect myself from being injured. Big up DS Unlimited. What's up, man? Me not jump ship, me I just go and hold the bench. Me I just go and hold the bench. Me have got beat the bench now. You understand? All right, so we can move on from that beat in there. All right, Nottingham Forest versus West Ham United. This is a shocker for me. I didn't expect Nottingham Forest to actually defeat West Ham. I said it was 2-0 for West Ham. However, which competition are going with the US? 3-0? Big up Chevron. The man ain't not call back Ole, man. I you talk say this. Ole now get back a job, man. So that is one of the results I got wrong this in the prediction. Nottingham Forest 1-0 over West Ham. All right, so the final game of the series, a game will be coming up tomorrow though. But let us talk about this one. 2-0 Tottenham at Spurs. Big war happened at the end of the game. Coaches battle. They had run-ins. Crowd had to be separating them and all these sort of things. So, the under 20. Yeah, man, it was a coaches war, man. Like the man them pass each other, and apparently Conte did something with that that Tuchel never like, and the man them almost have a fist throwing. I think both of them got red cards. I think both of them got red card at the end. Trust me, it was not a good look where the managers are concerned. So now that's the problem, DS Electronics. The club owners, they not spend no money. So people are talking about Pogba, people are talking about the coaches that were there. Obviously, it's not a coaching problem. Players need to go and the owners need to go. So you see right now, people, everybody, as I said before, folks were talking about Tottenham winning the league and all of these things. I'm not impressed. That's why I can't go ahead and select a winner at this 2 games of the season. I only can't get red card, but it will show 2 red cards on the seat there on the screen, 2 red cards, Or somebody get red card in the end. But it has 2 red cards. Len, big up yourself. Yeah, the 2 coach and get red card, man. I'm not telling me say 1 coach. 2 of them get red card. Let me look on the stats. I check if the 2. Oh, them not sure it on this. But are the 2 coaches game get red card to me? Yeah, man, both of them get red card. Yeah, me see it too. Me see say 2 of them get. But how it happens still, it would have look like a Conte alone get red card still, All right, so that's the whole Premier League situation, people. Liverpool are going to deal with the case next match. I mean, Liverpool. But a 2 red card right there so fresh on either side. DS Electronics said Tuchel said he got red. All right, so yeah, man, that is it. The situation right now with the Prem. So United in a worries and problem right now. Are we gonna go 3-game defeat for the season? It seems like that is a possibility based on what the next game that we'll be having. It could be a 10-game losing streak. So we're basically going to be battling for relegation. So I just saw it set up still. Really and truly. We have to just deal with what we are dealing with at the moment. All right, so let us talk about what the current coach, I think they have serious inside problem which need to be addressed. Yep. Forget my manners. Good evening, coach and everyone. Big up yourself. David. Yes, everything track. A coach track and field and a coach football. Yeah, man. Was I say about this season. Well, I don't know where we're going, you know. Ten Hag career and record will be tarnished. Oh my. Oh my. Serious problem winner then. Yeah, man, Arsenal then get loader, man. But why not? Them have to get load in fresh because we worse United now go on good. That's why they get loader. If Ten Hag fail, I mean when no coach ain't going there. That will never happen actually. That will never happen. Ole. I'm not talk, man. Anyways, make we talk. We finish with the Premier League now, man. That's why I do it for first, you know. So we can get in another story, you know. Alright. So Merron Garden breaks silence and talk about the Fringe players, right? And this is what he said. Basically, he's the man in charge right now for these games over there in Austria. And I think they'll be leaving. They'll be breaking camp this tomorrow. And about Tuesday they'll be leaving. So he's basically the standing coach for the mini football tournament in Austria. That's Vienna, Austria, to be exact. It starts the 20th to the 26th. All right. He's saying that there is no pressure to win any of the 3 games, as the main objectives are to expose the best local players and introduce young overseas-based players. Do you agree with that statement, people? No pressure to win the games. None whatsoever. Exposure for the best talents in the Prem. And I know persons will want to debunk that these players can't be the best players that the Premier League has to offer. Yeah? But let me continue while you put your thoughts together. Gordon noted that they will be playing outside the FIFA window, and that the largely local-based squad is very inexperienced, with most of the players getting their first call-up or yet to make their international debut. So he's saying that it's an inexperienced squad, some getting their first call-up, some yet to make an international debut. So hence the reason, no pressure. Follow the line of argument. As a result, he sees this as an opportunity for the fringe players to show what they can do on the international stage and stake a claim for future call-ups. Yes, you actually. He quoted that this is an opportunity for all the young overseas-based players who are reaching out to the national program. And we have watched tapes of them, and they are doing well. It is also a good opportunity for local players to showcase themselves. So that's a good thing for the squad having a game outside the FIFA window. If it wasn't for this, a lot of players wouldn't get a look in, which is correct. So it is for them now to come and show that they can run with the big boys, he said. Jamaica play Ghana the 20th, which is 5 days from now, 6 days from now. Morocco the 23rd, before closing out against Qatar on the 26th. Although there is no pressure to win at the tournament, Gordon said they intend to be as competitive as they can in all the matches. I don't know of any pressure, and I wouldn't put myself under any pressure in a situation like this. A lot of these boys will be representing the country for the first time, so we need to allow them to grow. And things do not grow overnight. It's a process. So the football observers in this country need to look at games in isolation and look at how top countries develop young players. Getting quality games for them and not looking at results but performances. And as long as these boys work hard on the field and work smart, that is what is important. Nevertheless, he said they intend to go there and give their best effort despite their shortcomings. We have had a week and a half training, and they have responded well. We wish we had more time with them because some have not kicked a ball in the last month or so. So physically, they are not where they should be, but they are putting in the work. So let us see how best we can represent. But definitely, we look to go and put our best foot forward. And as much as possible, compete as hard as we can. We are not going there to roll over. We are going there to compete in football matches. We just need the emotional support from Jamaica for these young boys, and hopefully they can go out and really represent our country well, he stated. So, that is what the standing coach, Merron is saying. Right? That is what he's saying. What are your takeaways from this bit of energy that the standing coach is bringing? Let me jump in the comment section to see what the people are saying. They making any excuses already? Any? Run with the big boys. Jeff Nicholson said, joke thing, big boys where? The big boys, I think, are the teams, the Ghana, the Morocco, and the Qatar. Those are the big boys. It's an opportunity for JFF. Boy. Joseph Brown, big up. So how come none of the U20 players got a call up? That's a very good question. And it would be interesting to hear somebody say why. It would be very interesting. Coach Merron would do well with the rebuild of Manchester United. And me have got to take over the team at United. No, wait. Don't see me gone over there. Please remember the other teams will also be having mainly local squads. I think Ghana will be the most competitive one than the others. Okay. Big up, leader. So the coach is saying that if them get 5, 9, 8, it's no problem. I don't buy this. Question is, these the best local players we have right now in Jamaica at the moment. All right, now I'll drop a link, because some people might want to come on to share their views. Let me drop the link. Let me pin it right away. All right, so yeah, man, you can come on and share your views. I hope they do well. Coach, time will tell if they are making excuses. Yes. So why they never call up some of the under 20 players? I don't know. We don't know Conrad Smith. It could also be a situation where they reach out and they're unavailable. We don't know. But that's a very good question. Wayne Evans, big up yourself. I don't see any issue with these games. Federation gets done. Well-needed funding. Players get some exposure. build a relationship with Qatar for future games. Yeah, that could be something on board, Rob Smith. I just hope JFF don't waste this money. Merron deserves a chance to prove himself. I mean, I don't think it's about proving himself either. That's why he said that he's under no pressure. I don't think he said that he doesn't take this as a pressure situation based on the nature of the games that they're going to be playing. Which U20 player outside the goalkeeper would you call? The person who asking for the U20, which player would you call? If they want to shop these players and infuse some cash into the local league, who cares? It's a non-FIFA window. It doesn't affect us in any way negatively. All right. And that's coming from Rob Smith. Rob, you're Smith. They sending a Trini A license coach to a pro license tournament. So Conrad, if you were the assistant coach, right, to a pro license coach, and the pro license coach is unavailable for a tournament, wouldn't you go? Rob Smith, be fair. Not Rob Smith, Conrad Smith. Wouldn't you go? If you were assisting a coach who is a big time coach, but he's unavailable for a tournament, you would not go? So at the leader, if it's a development tournament, can anyone that you call anyone that you could see in the future? There are 3 to 4 players from the U20 who could be in the mix. Well, these games will bring much needed funds to the federation. Let us list some of the U20 players that would call up people. I would say the goalkeeper. Who else? Tyler Roberts. Probably a right back. But who played right back? I don't know. Morgan. Badly Morgan. I wouldn't go because I also have a teaching position. School up and break fresh. Leave excuse fresh. Badly Morgan. Zimenez is there, yes. A young player. Was right back and was poor. Leader King still not ready. He growing. What do you say? King not ready same way? I mean, I agree with that. Based on the games that he has played so far for the Reggae Boyz. I don't know if I agree with that. Big up to Mannings man, people. Today is Mannings man, Earth Strong. Big up to Mannings man. And people, if you don't want to come on the link, you can always call in. Big up to Mannings man. I am sure boss. I am sure sports boss. Today is his Earth Strong. And the boss, they're on undisclosed location, living it up. Zion Scarlets, we need to start looking at striker as well. Are those players even available? Don't they play games? Don't Tyler Roberts have Premier League 2 games? That's another point that persons have been bringing up. We say the under 20 players, but then again, persons are saying the under 20 players might be unavailable as well because the season starts. Some persons might be saying that they are in academies so they could get be released. But I'm saying JFF probably doesn't have the money to get them actually into Jamaica from England to do the training camp. That could be an issue. But you know that the traveling would have been arranged by the organizers. But to get them to Jamaica possibly would have been the problem. I'm just saying. That is just a random guess for me. A back to school lesson plan needs to be done, though, coach. Change the date, boss. Big up yourself, Travis. You're late, Travis. You're late. Nah, I'm not going to embarrass myself and ruin my little rep. What I have, coach. Oh, you wouldn't? Okay. There are many times. Listen. I have played assistant role, right, Conrad, and the head coach, for whatever reasons, isn't available to attend a tournament. And I did not say no. I went to the tournament, overseas tournament, international tournament. That is also another means of you putting yourself to the fore as well. To show that sort of leadership and thing that you would possess. You want to live in a mansion all the days? No, sir. I don't see anything wrong with Merron Garden going. Whether the team are going to get, well, we know the fans them now like it. That's why I'm saying no pressure for victories. But it's a good experience for them. Remember, you know, we said the local coaches, them need experience, you know. They need international experience. They need international experience. Now they might get an international mini tournament, 3 games at least. Get a little international exposure. And we said the man shouldn't go. Come on, Conrad Smith, man. Who should go then? Who should have gone? Leader, welcome to the show. You're live.
Yeah, man. What's happening, sir?
I am here now. Good to go.
Yeah, man. Boy, I see the amount of money you counted. Make you have to start wearing glasses, sir.
No, I want to
see. The rich money kids laugh, so things going on.
No, man, I want to see the amount, so I'm protecting the eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, look here.
Yes.
Quickly. Look here. The tournament here is something that we need, and it's something that is very valuable, looking to expose players, right? This is something we have had before in the past, you know, but unfortunately, it has, I think it might be fortunately, it has fallen into a window where we really can't have a lot of the overseas-based one. So we can take advantage of it and look at some of these Fringe players, because somebody mentioned it, I think, on Friday, that they have seen a number of different players being looked at. In a tournament like this, no. I think we can probably settle on some of the better local players. We're not going to find 7 enough. But if we can find 3 or 4 good alternatives, so we can start to build them, just like as I mentioned in a Richard King. Last year this time, I remember when Richard King was called into one of the squads just about a month from now, last year, about 6 weeks from now, last year. People are wondering why pick him, but coaches saw something in him at the time, and he's not the finished product, but he's growing, and he has grown so much that right now there's an international organization that is basically looking about his career. So we have to wait and see which more diamonds we can find in this thing. There are some picks in the thing that we have to be honest are a little questionable, because the players going for the first international or so on, it makes no sense. But that's another thing.
Right.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Yeah, man, that's basically it.
All right.
My only problem is the older players past 30 are approaching 30 that they have selected.
Right.
That's my biggest problem. Because they're not going to get no contract in a coach. They're not getting no contract with overseas. There's no future in it. I don't see sense in it. Unless it's like a Mariappa who has the international experience that he's carrying there to help stabilize the team. But when you carry certain other players there who have never had any international experience, it's a waste of a plane ticket. I'm being honest. But you bring a Mariappa in there or a Hector, you bring in somebody who can probably help the side. I don't know.
Yeah. It makes sense. All right, leader. Big up yourself.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so why Ian Campbell is really a boxer, like a Mike Tyson boxer, The man that does go in for the kill. Any talk that sounds remotely positive about Mr. Gordon should be instantly disregarded. What has he done to be assistant coach? Answer, nothing. But he is the assistant coach, Ian Campbell. And since he is, Ian, you see, no. Reason the thing correctly, Listen, you don't have to like somebody, Ian, right? But I put it to you that if you have a manager, Ian, you are the assistant manager. The people them not like you, Ian. The manager isn't available. And quite frankly, by the law, not by the law, by standard, you should be the one to step up. Would you want them to take somebody else to put in your stead, Ian, even though you might not be qualified as the assistant manager? How would you feel, Ian? Come on, Ian, you're far more intelligent than that, Ian. Don't reason the thing, man. So even if we think that Merron isn't qualified to be the assistant, he's already the assistant. So you have to tell me, say the team will go out and the coach is not available, and we are going to find Neville Bell to carry instead of the assistant. That would have looked shaky on the part of the JFF. And then we see him want to come and curse the JFF. Reason to think, even though we might look on the law of logics, man. That's illogical what you're saying. But that's your opinion. But I'm just, giving my few cents based on what you said. The former U20 players have games too, but they are going to Austria. Yeah, big up Manningsman and him Earth Strong. Will the players be stranded this time? Not, they can't be stranded Because remember, they were invited to this tournament, you know. Okay, Travis, but yeah, you never play Travis, because I know you're not a baller, you know. Coach, he will never live it down. He getting his head kicking. Again, coach, if they want to shop these players, let them. There's no negative impact. As fans, yes, it will hurt. It will hurt if we take some big L, but looking at it like a business, let them. Of course, man. Conrad don't know reason he think properly, you know. Yeah, he no reason he think properly, you know, man. You know much people, well, I may not even go into the political part of it, but on no reason thing properly, man. You know that is personal development for the individual. Remember, you know, Uno say we need play the local coaches to get experience. On earth they are gonna get experience. Tell me. Tell me. Yes, we need exposure, but get better players and have them train for it. Not everybody is available. I gone. I don't want to hear anything about Mr. Gordon. Makes me totally sick to the stomach. All right, Ian. Big up yourself. That seems personal though, Ian. People in diaspora believe the national team is theirs, and any local born players or coach in the national team, in their opinion, is a never good move. Why it's sad though, Travis. Ian, don't go. Them can't put Gordon in even if they want to. Me tell somebody the same thing, leader. All we do is just embarrassing the country by not preparing right for anything. But look at it, Conrad. I think they got a week and a half training for this tournament. At least that is a preparation. Remember, the tournament came on sudden and them do a preparation. But not all the players are available because it's not international window. Ian, company. Ian, call in, Ian. Come on, ask you a question, them, man. Call in. Mr. Speed or any other JPL coach with a good track record could have coached a team in the tournament, not Mr. Gordon. What has he done as a coach? Nothing. Of course, the man win tournaments, Ian. The man win tournaments. Mr. Speed won what? One Premier League. And I only see one born out Mr. Speed and I say, Mr. Speed figure. No, sir. Me not understand. Me not understand. Ian, call in. I look like you have a personal thing against the man. Merron was the assistant coach and he's next in line to become the first. Of course. If he comes on to a big time position to lead the team going into the World Cup qualifier, I don't think that they'll use him. But for this juncture, you understand? Assistants are usually unproven. Sometimes the assistant is as good as the head coach, you know. So unproven. Me no like that still, but I heard Manning's one is in Miami Beach checking out house. I did not say that. Come people, let's be fair. But nothing is wrong with them get a chance to go to a tournament. I have heard Mr. Gordon speak about football and his pronouncements made me sick to the stomach. Conrad Smith, you can coach a football team. Coach, after Mr. Gordon gave Mr. Hall recommendation to put on Alvas Paul versus Mexico, I can't trust him again with the football setup. Who said that he told him that? Did Paul Hall say that? Paul Hall never saw Mr. Gordon tell him. Paul Hall made the decision. Ian is implying that he should not be the assistant in the first place because he's not qualified based on his speech. Yeah, me hear what Ian has said, man. But Ian, me kinda not agree with Ian. But that's his opinion. So he's sharing it. We're reading it on the forum. Who play and score, Travis? You're not baller, man. Remember, say a pure beer drinking, brother. If that is so, you can't beat a man for one mistake in your opinion. Big up, big baller, Travis. Which big baller? Yeah, so Conrad Smith is an advocate for Fuzzy. Okay. Hey, it is quite amazing still enough to hear Ian say, send Mr. Speed, you know. Or any other local coach, you know. Ian Campbell, the man where I say, Mr. Speed not supposed to have nothing to do with the football, you know. And he don't want no local coach, you know. So that's why I can't understand Ian's argument. If they ever gave Speed the team, YouTube would explode. You see me, I tell you, Conrad have something there. I Fuzzy Conrad want for something there, man. So the national team is for local coaches get their experience now. Who said that sports on the ball? He's the second in line. I saw him get him exposure because he's second in line. He's the assistant coach. Come on the reason the thing properly, no, man. I don't understand on the level of reasoning, you know, people. I know this, me know about the local fans, you know. I know so no reason football. Who is second in line to Paul Hall? No, Merron Garden. So who will get the job? No, to go to this. I am saying it's a mediocre tournament. It's a mediocre tournament. So you can't send the assistant? Oh, God, man. All right, make we send for Devon Porter. Coach Devon Porter, ready? Send in your passport. We are sending you to the tournament. Merron Gordon has also been one of the better coaches when it comes to the CONCACAF license coach courses. I don't think there's any local coach who has the willingness to learn from others. Their egos need to be checked. And that's an assumption, Siobhan, based off somebody else. a one man I used to fry that everybody in a Siobhan. He's already the assistant. And what did you guys expect? Hire Klopp for one tournament? Thank you, Rob Smith. Thank you. That is a point I'm trying to make, you know. Me not defend nobody, you know. But the law of logics will tell you have to hire a new coach when you don't have the money for a 3-game tournament. How we do that? How we do that? When somebody is already on the pay bill, and if you hire somebody else outside of Jamaica, it's going to cost you more. Oh, God, man. Me not understand the level of reasoning. True, he's the assistant, so I don't know why the problem. So you have had a conversation with every local coach in Jamaica. You know every single. Oh, jeez. People are trying to water down Jamaica football to nothing. How is this watering down Jamaica football, Ian Campbell? Jamaica football is already down. So no go like say this tournament that comes around is bringing it to the dogs. No, the football is already in disarray. The football already needs restructuring. So it's not like it's this tournament that is causing the football to go down. It's already down. These 3 games that they are going to be playing, it is not going to aid the team in going down. The team is already down. You know, see who them choose? We. Because they want somebody who them can beat. To get some, what you'd call it, some mental advantage going into the World Cup. Are a part of their preparation. Boy, no, sir. People are watering down the Jamaica football. Ian, if you just say because of this tournament it a water down, you need glasses, Ian, because the football is already watered down. They're down right now. Anywhere the football should be going is up. We say, ask Mannings man about my playing ability. No, sir. Me have to see you play first, Travis. Me not want to ask nobody. Me not ask Mannings man. Better you say that, Ian. We're tired of the rubbish in our national team, yes? But based on the law of logics, Ian, your argument no hold no water. But I can agree with you now. We're tired of the foolishness. We need the football to change, and come January 1, that even seems like a year away. We want to see a difference. But is it going to happen overnight? No. Coaches, I'm not a Merron Gordon fan, but me agree with him getting a chance in this tournament, which is not a FIFA date. And for me, it's not only just a chance for Merron, you know. The law of logics would have him in line. And not him really. All right. Remember, you know, Travis, we say 6 games cannot be used to assess Paul Hall. This man I get 3 games and he doesn't have the best players to work with. So it's not even a chance. Chance when you go, you put up the balloon, pick them pan stall, man. Children go pick, man. That is chance. This is not a chance. So it's an opportunity. Because he's the assistant. No local coach are good enough to coach the national team. And we're not going to sugarcoat up anything. And like, oh, it's a mediocre tournament, why not send our best local coach to gain experience? Who's our best local coach, Sports on the Ball? People, drop in the comment section who is our best local coach. And don't drop it because of where you're from in the country. Just be truthful. Who is the best local coach? And by what standard? No money will beating for you for now. All the best for Jamaica and the Reggae Boyz rep team. We'll talk afterwards. Richard, me smart on you know. Me think I don't know. Me divert the program yesterday. I started early with the manual talk. And it just vanish. The man they really wanted us to hire a new coach for the tournament. Gordon already said all is advising him. Gentlemen, if he is Paul's assistant and Paul is not there, it is only fair that he lead the team. Let us see what Mr. Gordon is capable of doing. Who said that, people? There must be some Porter, man. Gentlemen. Big up yourself, Sir Porter. Coach, it seems like your support of the JFF folly. You see me I talk about, it's when people bring logical reasoning to the thing, you are going to have somebody that says that you support JFF folly. Or me if you support folly. When you say them something they know, I'm say when you no reason like when I have sense, when I go bash me. Oh, where in this argument am I supporting the folly? Tell me now. Me ever support any folly? Come on, brown bear, man. What I'm doing, man. I said the law of logics. All right. JFF go since me support JFF, go and hire a new coach for this 3-game tournament. And then you fire the coach, and if you're gonna bring in back Paula, they're bringing him in. Because that makes sense. They already started with Fuzzy already. Speed, say Fuzzy win everything in Jamaica. He need exposure, so send them with Gordon. No, coach, I don't believe any local coach is mature enough. The minute you disagree with them, they believe you're against them and start showing attitude. Okay. I don't want Jamaica to be any punching bag for any tournament. Coach, if the team is already down, isn't they reflecting the coach's ability to coach? If the team is down, which team, Davia? No, the Jamaica football is down. And it starts from the administration. I don't thought this team alone going to the tournament. I thought the overall Jamaica football program is down. And it starts from the administration. They mess up the thing. They are not putting things in place. And the clubs are also to be blamed. Because you probably don't see clubs because of lack of funding as well. They are not developing any young players. Most of the development is thrown at the feet of the high school coaches. Some of these high school coaches are same Premier League coaches. So the football in disarray, the football is already down. So a 3-game tournament is not the reason why the football is down to the ground. It's already down. Conrad, I vote for Fuzzy people. Gonna big up yourself. Fabian Gunnar is the best local coach. Big up yourself, Fabian. People's generalization of every local coach in the country is actually comical. One thing I can say now, Rob Smith. Local coaches probably are very well. They will do well in the physical preparation. But me believe them not the ilk to actually match up with some of the greatest minds in football when it comes on to the tactical preparation. Right? Tactical periodization and all these stuff. So they possibly would have lacked international exposure. Right? So that is where I think the weakness is. Will they get international exposure? No. Depending on their own motivation to reach to the heights in coaching. Some of them probably don't want to go outside of Jamaica. Some of them probably get the opportunity to coach a national team and turn it down. You understand? Because I know coaches who would have been invited before Mr. Gordon and they turn it down. So people would have actually been there in that situation before. But I don't believe that the local coaches have the international experience. You hardly see any of our local coaches go outside the island and coach. Hardly. That's the operative word. Nobody come take me on. What happened if we were in a Gold Cup tournament and Paul Hall get a red card, get suspended for a few games? We need to see if he can lead the team in the absence of head coach. No, Devon Porter, if that is the case, we get our next coach to sit in with the assistant coach. The assistant coach won't be able to manage that level of international thing if he's a local coach. So he can't be used based on these persons' mindset. Of course, management need to change, Tavia. Long time. How did you arrive at that, Ian Campbell? You see? Boy, I mean, I tell you, Ian, your argument so inconsistent. Name the things that Mr. Speed acquired or achieve. Remember, you know, Mr. Speed is not in a greater position than Merron Garden in terms of qualification, you know. So I'm surprised. I'm surprised, Ian. I'm surprised. I am surprised. Which part of your ball? Travis can't play a ball, man. I haven't seen any up top to standard. I don't understand what Brown Bear is saying. Jamaica coaches are schoolboy and JPL coaches. The TD will be there with both coaches in Austria. Which team is to play for Travis? Why the U20 keeper not in the squad? We don't know Outer East. Well, I don't know. Best is relative. How do we judge our local coaches to see who is the best? Under what basis? Thank you, Mr. Porter, for that. What level and league you play, brother? Ian Campbell, I disagree. He's one. Conrad said, free up the fuzzy. Carl Brown. Carl Brown is not in Jamaica right now, David. The best local coach is Craig Butler, the man that the JFF don't like. There's no coach in Jamaica that is football educated than Mr. Butler. All right, sports on the ball. Many will not argue with that. I would want to know on what grounds do you use to say who is the better coach in Jamaica? What is your grounds, Lanezra? Coach Butler don't have a certification to coach. He's a liar. Ah, boy. To make a statement saying they're all immature and refuse to take criticism is wrong. They say Paul Hall is the best local coach. The JFF now have no reason to not like Butler because he was banned by Cassava, not JFF. These tournaments are where we should be stamping our class, not making a laughing stock of our team. The coach can go, who cares? So, what I'm thinking now based on who we have available, we should just boycott this tournament. So let us just boycott the tournament. It don't make no sense them go because we are get beaten. I now put my trust in a no guy. In big deal. Thanks for clarifying, coach. We to change management, as you said, and new management will look the better coaches. Yeah, man, the whole football need for reconstruction, Davia. I've been saying that. So the people Brown Beer are going like say, I've not been saying that. But me I support JFF Folly. Oh, me support that. But what else? The best thing for us to do is not go to the tournament. Since we don't have our best players, don't go. Because the local fans or fans across the world wants the best team on the field at all times. So don't go to the tournament to be embarrassed. That are the best solution. What I hear doing on sports on the ball is that I think that the one person, well, I'm going to leave the argument that alone. Money have to collect first, coach. Beaten come after. Nah, man, don't let us boycott the tournament. Let us boycott the tournament. Because we are get beaten actually. Let us boycott the tournament. No, we not for go Alger. Let us boycott the tournament. We are get beaten. We don't have the best team available. Listen, we're not busy about Mr. Win getting paid. Don't go to the tournament for the betterment of the football. Don't go. But Una said no. You see, Una said don't boycott now. And when time earlier, Una said we are get beaten. So what kind of team is we are send? So me I said boycott. Let us boycott the tournament. Make up on the mind of people. Since I work with Jeff, me I'll make a call and tell them to boycott the tournament. It's not easy though. Exactly, Davia. Let us not go to the tournament at Chile. We don't have the best players available, so let us boycott the tournament. It now will cost us. Well, them do the training camp already, so I mean. No man, me good sports on the ball. Boycott. Come, put up the thumbs up if you boycott the tournament. Jason said, don't ask for that. big deal football wise coach. You don't understand what you say that. Listen to me. Let us boycott the tournament. What you mean them for go? And then when you see one account customer and say they're not good. Boycott it from now. This is great time for the local players to prove themselves in the international market. We not give them a chance to prove themselves, big deal. This is not a balloon pick, no chance. Cancel the tournament. When you hear a big deal, I said that you must know, What is the reason for us going this tournament? Is it to win or gain more international experience? So that when the real thing comes around, we'll be better equipped to deal with it. Wise up people. No, Devon, we are a cancel tournament. It don't make no sense. and Jason, that's his record. Johnny was there, I tell you. Actually, if we are losing in these tournaments, how you expect to play at the big games and go and turn? Anytime coach goes silent, I think he's making a trap video, waiting for the alert. No, Rob Smith, I get tricked, man. Because I really observe what people that want to say, man. If we boycott, it might just cost we worse in the future. We're in a double trouble because the players. Hey, some of the sports people get them treatment, huh? Only, well, from what I know. Never hear nobody say, the dentist is not good, though. That dentist is not good. So the police is not good, though. The police is not good. You never hear them something yet, The sports people alone get them bashing, Whether them are athlete or them involved in the coaching or administration. Everything is not about winning, but we can use this experience to better equip. It can be a life lesson. I want them to do well and put the negative comments to shame, you see. Nothing beat a trial but a failure. Big up Sean Ever Bless. The importance of going is to collect the bag and take the flights. Play some kickabout while on the trip. It's an opportunity to play 3 World Cup teams. Although they will not be at full strength, just like us. Who is my coach pick? I don't pick no coach, man. I pick myself. No, Davia, I pick myself, man. I not pick nobody. Coach Keane and Neville asking for you. Coach Keane and Neville asking for you. Who are Coach Keane and Neville? I don't know them people there. We are playing the tournament because we need money. We're hungry. Ribs are touching. Star. Coach, me see a video today, you know. You did know Jamaica have a male netball team. Me hear about the team, yes. But me not too pre that game there when man played. No, sir. Me know them use it the game sometimes to help prepare the girls. But we don't know so them play tournament. They should assemble a good team at least. How will they assemble a good team, Alj, when the best or better players aren't available? Hey, I put it to you, people. I put it to you. If the selection committee had selected the under 20 players, I put it to you that you would have had a problem with it. No joke. Who would have a problem with it still? No, man, me nah go there, so man. The thing have to clean up, Davia. Me want my ears stay black, you know. Right, Keane and Gary never have Man. Hey, me don't want to hear about no Manchester United, no, Bridget. You hear me sound late, man. And that the people that would have say yes, Davia. I tell them, me know the people them. Hey, we not support a male netball team, you know. You know why? Don't ask me that, Conrad said. Don't ask me that. But you go in and start the cleanup process with the players. Me say, the whole setup need to clean out. Coaches, I think you're a better track and field coach than football. You ever see me coach a team in a football, Travis? What you know about me? Me can't coach, Travis. I don't know nothing about coaching. I steal the name, coaches this. I would have supported the under 20 team. So how come the JAA has no problem with local coaches? What kind of certification do Frana, Mills, and Walcott have? If it's a legit competition, I am supporting it. Can't be stuck in a myopic way of thinking. What if the team goes there and do well? Everybody will start a different narrative regarding the coaching situation. Jamaicans flip-flop too much. Hey, Devon, you just know that, Coach Devon. That's why I'm going to put them thing up on my head. You know? We just laugh sometimes I see the comments because you know so the people them have a flip-flop. Yo, that you that did bad. The team are playing good, man. Remember, we were the underdogs. We were a sure beating stick, but they changed management. just because we all grow up watching only females play netball doesn't mean if they open it to men, I won't support it. No, listen, I'm not saying that you not to support it. Me just not like me think it kind of, I don't know. I can't find the adjective to describe what I want to say, so I'm not going to say it. Travis, you're no baller. Travis, you're beer belly, Travis. Never mind, coach, is a construction. yes, actually, construction desk. Well, flip-flopping is a smart move. I see the training video. I don't know if you're legit. No male netball. Go play basketball. Coach, you can't say, but I will. Hey, two of the Jamaicans they flip-flop, three of them supporter. They should not fly away, you know. I tell you. All right, so the expectation for this tournament is not very high. So certainly the people them know, no long talking where that is concerned. So the people were about the team coach in the past tournaments. But we enter, we got our face kicking. I am sure you have flip-flop on some of your previous beliefs after living in Canada for many years. Hey, you see you, Brendan? Brendan, you see you? I am assuming then there are certain females sports events that were predominantly male when we were growing up that we don't exactly like to see the females play. I mean, history will tell you a lot about that Jamrock. I remember you have not heard my reasoning, so I don't want you to go assuming. You have not heard my reason. And there are some sports that I think women should not participate in as well. But it is what it is. Xander Bittnell and Craig Butler fall out. No, I didn't know that. Why they fall out? Why did they fall out, Travis? It is true, Jamaica, Jamrock, it took me a while to accept ladies boxing and stuff. Yeah, if a female at the boxing, I know something I like, but it is what it is. I think that the team will go to Austria and give a good account of themselves and maybe surprise the Jamaican fans. Maybe. No, netball is not open to male as yet in Jamrock. It is not open to male as yet. I think there are netball teams. I think one is in Jamaica that I know of, but it's not open to. It's not an open thing where males are involved in netball wholeheartedly. Not that I know of. Things could have changed, but not that I know of. A part of my study, I had to do netball, Conrad Smith. I had to do netball. And when we look at you to play Starvey with the girls, them. So, some sort of netball. Part of my study, me do netball, man. So, I'm not ashamed to say it, Conrad. I don't like me, I hide nothing. There's nothing to hide. People have preference, Not a good look seeing men playing netball. Devon, I see you have a dream moment. The only problem is when it will come true. Man playing netball. All right. All right. So Devon is saying he doesn't flip-flop brain drain. So living in a first world country, he basically sticks to his whole reality and certain values and norms he still maintain. When you are GC for alumni, you have to well-rounded in all sporting discipline. Yup. That is true, Travis. So, first and foremost, we don't guess sports. We don't guess it. We know it. You understand? Men football will always be marketable more than women football. Women netball will always be marketable more than men playing netball if it should happen for men. Yeah, that is true, R. Wait a second, we gotta check Fergie. Alright, me link Fergie and ask him if you're good. Me listen to him. Me not listen to Mannings, man. Okay. What do you think of women's MMA? That tough to man. Them thing they're cruel, man. But it is what it is. Remember, Jamrock, I might have a view on something, but that it will not change what it is. You understand? That will not change what it is in reality. So me might have a views on electricity, but that now will change the facts the way I use electricity now. Travis have a view upon track and field, but him out follow up on a big up the twins there. Him not a choice, but him still have him views upon track and field. It's not fair bashing men when they are not doing well, all because women doing well, even with academics. Yeah, that I say. Can't change it, but me still have my views on it. You understand? Not because it is happening, Jamra. Not because it is happening, I can't have a view on it. And my view will stay the same. It's rough, man. It's rough. And me, as I said that, me I go do a research, Me I go do a little research. Mm. I learn my football online from Pep, and I do the JFF course just for the license. Yeah. I wouldn't even go into that one the sports and the ball because my views on that is just different. But like I said, it was do it for your license. School challenge has always been dominant by boys. I don't understand what RN or HOR. I don't understand. This is what modern females wanted, and they got it. The ability to compete in any sports they feel they can compete. Yeah, remember they were ostracized, and they were just there to watch the men compete. From ancient Greek, that's what I go on, So I know the history, Jamrock. That still not change how me feel. Men playing netball because boys playing jacks. It's a real ball. I used to play jacks. Jamaica need to find some funds and poach a few of the top U10 through U20 Ajax Academy coaches. So let me ask you this. Boys played Jackson Dandy Shandy when they were young, back in the days. In the slow learner class, more boys and less girls. In the class with more capable students, more girls and less boys. RNHOR, what you getting at? You don't understand the line, your line of conversation coming down. Living in Portmore, we used to play netball with ladies. We call that player move. Let me ask you this. If our local coaches, something could be organized for them to get some online courses like Sports on the Ball, say, with some international tutors and then practical sessions persons coming, but those are not geared towards a license. Would something like that be accepted? Would something like that be accepted? All right, Travis, I soon check it. Still think Jamaica infrastructure football wise seems to not be stable enough right now and needs a strong foundation first. Exactly, Jamrock. We have said that for years now, no, Jamrock. We've been saying that for years on this very program. Weekend TripleTreat, always a discussion, various topics. Was there a comparison of academics? I didn't hear a comparison of academics. Probably that missed me or something. Let me see what Travis sent me. That's why I made that Ajax academic comment. Yep. Something like that could have gone. Alright, may I have to go look on it afterwards, Travis. That makes sense. Or me can use. Yeah, man, the Ajax comment, yeah. I think having some sort of development can aid in the whole football. It's just you need people, thinking people, you know, who can actually, you know, think the thing through. Travis, the video of who? You are play ball? Me not see a Travis. Alright, Davia is leaving. Big up yourself, Davia. Alright, I will watch it, Travis. I'll watch it. I'll definitely give it a look. Alright, so people, I think that's it. I said I didn't plan to do a long show. It actually went over the limit what I had planned. You know? So yeah, man, thanks to everybody that showed up. Even though me get well for beaten, United, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? So we have our next few weeks of beating to get. So that is how it is. So people, big up yourself. Yeah, man, it was a good one. Exciting. Good talk. Bless up to everyone. Continue to stay safe, people. Take care of yourself. Until next time. Yeah, man, it finished Sports on the Ball. A 2 hour we go the show now, you know. Yeah, man, we now go overboard, right? Like how we used to do one time. Unless we really have some important thing to discuss. We're really, you know, But yeah, I think we have done justice to the topic since night. So I don't so it said. Big up to Brendan. God bless Travis, Sports on the Ball, everybody, Davia, everybody in the comment section. Big up yourself. Stay safe, people. Until next time.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.